Hello, welcome to this next vlog. So I've been hiding a little bit of a secret, and it's been something that I've been keeping stashed away in plain sight for a very long time, and it's something that I'm hoping to sort out very soon. So this cupboard behind me here that you can see is a nightmare. Let me put it to you that way. It is chock-a-block full of a whole bunch of stuff that I will never use. So I need to sort it out, but also I need to measure for some shelves, because I want to have shelves put in this cupboard because I never use it for hanging stuff, and I just end up stacking things on top of each other, and then it never ends up getting sorted out. So there we go. Look at how awful that looks. All the way to the bottom. Atrocious, I know. So it should be a standard width and a standard depth, but I want to measure just to make sure. "90 wide and 55 deep. Not sure if that's standard. I would imagine that it is. So now I need to try and figure out if I can order shelves for that and how many shelves I'm going to order. I think I'd probably want them to be 40 centimeters apart. I think that would probably be okay. Might be a bit big, so maybe like 30. We'll see. I'd like to still use my same containers that I have for my adhesive and my HTV. I'd like to reuse those in here. So I might just try and see if those will fit, and then get a whole bunch of shelves, sort out this probably at some point, I don't know when, and get rid of it because I cannot handle it anymore. My room is too small and it's driving me nuts. So that's step one done. I've now measured it. Good morning. Well, better fix that. Much better. Good morning. So it's now 4 o'clock actually in the afternoon on Wednesday. I woke up a little bit late because I went to sleep late because I may or may not have been on TikTok, but anyway. I had a meeting with a finance guy today, which was quite fun, and instead of working on the vlog, I figured I'd just play around for myself again for a change. So I finished making the boot, which is really cool. The boot is huge. I think I may have showed you already. Anyway, and I'm now gonna make a pumpkin. So I forgot about some designs that I had on Silhouette Design Store that I bought a while back, and I imported them into Cricut Design Space, changed all the cut lines to score that I needed to, and so on and so forth. So I'm very keen to get that started. This is what it looks like, watching Harry Potter at the same time. So there's quite a few different mats. I've got 3 orange, 2 yellow, and 1 green. So I'm going to be using my 12 by 24 cardstock because I never get to use it for anything, and I'm really excited to use it. So that'll be quite fun. I'm going to put it together today at our scrap and chat, which I need to get going because I need to cut this within I should be able to cut this in the next half an hour. Then when my husband gets home, I can take all my pieces with and then go and cut it, assemble it while I'm there, which should be quite fun. So it's going to be an awesome afternoon, and looking forward to just chilling out for a change. Good morning, happy Thursday. So again, you saw me cutting everything, and here is my finished pumpkin. The lid, it's okay. It's one of those really annoying things where, like, if you make sure that it fits on the one side, then when you go to the other side, it like pops off, and then you pop it down on the one side and then the other side comes off. So maybe it's got to do with how I put the lid together. This was a pain, an absolute pain. As you can see, I ended up like here, like re-gluing it a few times, but I'm still really chuffed with how it came out. The little pumpkin thingy at the top is so cute. Anyway, today I have to plan some videos and film some videos, so that'll be quite fun. I may just need to do my hair a little bit just to make it look a little bit better. Can't wait for the next 2 weeks. In 2 weeks time I'm having my hair done, so it's going to be great. But I also want to make sure that I have everything for Sunday night's live. So we're doing bath bombs this time instead of like a craft cricket type thing, which I'm quite excited for. And I bought all of the stuff, I'm not even lying, probably a year ago, and I haven't used it. So I figured let's try it, you know. So I bought citric acid, which is the stuff that makes it fizz, bicarb, and I'm just making sure that everything's like a couple of things, it looks like I've leaked out or something, but it's fine. So I need baking soda, bicarb, which is the same thing apparently. Then I have citric acid, which is this. Then Epsom salts, which is that. Then clay. Apparently bentonite clay is the same kind of thing as kaolin clay. So I've got that as well. And then SLSA, which is apparently the stuff that makes it bubble, but I don't have that. It's not, I don't think it's required. And then as part of the wet ingredients, we need polysorbate 80, which I don't think I have. So I'm going to need to get that one. And almond oil, but I have coconut oil, so that should be fine. And then fragrance, which I don't think I bought. No. I also have activated charcoal, a nice thing to add for bath bombs. And then rubbing alcohol, which I have, and fragrance. I said fragrance. So it's just the polysorbate 80 that I need to get. So let's hope I can find that, because that live is on Sunday. I'm sure it'll be fine. I wonder if that's somebody at the door. Probably not. But yeah, now it's on to planning some videos. Now at least I know I'm only missing one thing, which is amazing. And video planning, filming, and then some editing. So I haven't even started editing the vlog, the Comic-Con vlog yet. It's been a busy week full of me time because I had needed some of that. The welding tool, the weld tool in Cricut Design Space has finally undergone a much needed transformation. The weld tool in Cricut Design Space has finally undergone a much needed And there we go, it's the end of the day. I can't remember where I left you, but I have just filmed a very quick video that I'm going to be able to release tomorrow because honestly, I think I spent the most of the day just scrolling through Facebook and kind of trying to look through video ideas and writing down some video ideas and things like that. So yeah, I've got another 1, 2, 3, 4, which I just filmed, 5. So I kind of wrote down 5 different video ideas and did a little bit of keyword research on some of them as well. And I do have one other thing that I need to do for tomorrow, as well as the video that I've just filmed, but that video will be super quick to edit out. It's just going over the new weld function, or the combine feature essentially, and you can hear the neighbors are like hammering away at roofs and things, so haven't really had time to film properly, but I do probably need to go wash my hair. Anyway, tomorrow I also get to go to Montague Gardens to go and pick up the rest of the stuff that I need to buy for the Sunday's live, and I need to go fetch my Monin syrups, which will be quite fun for my coffee, like hazelnut flavoring and things like that. And yeah, we have a Cricut meeting this evening, which I'm quite excited for. A little bit of video editing, and maybe I'll find another craft to do. I'm not sure if I want to make the donut or the witch's boot, or the cauldron. I think I want to make the cauldron tonight. So you guys would have seen that already, but enjoying just kind of crafting because I can. So it's a nice change. It is now just before 10:30, and my next video is scheduled. At least it's about to be in a second. There we go. I don't even know when the last time is that I've been able to schedule a video, apart from just before I went to Comic-Con, to be able to schedule a video before the day before, and also at a decent hour. Granted, it's a short video, it's only 4 minutes, but still, feeling very good about life. So good night. Just kidding, I'm back. I also cut another thing, so I've got another big 3D craft to make, so I'm gonna be hopping into bed and getting that done. So it's Friday night, we've just finished supper. We had some homemade pizza, which was really nice, and you are a tiny bit skew. There we go. I'm busy working on my cauldron. It's looking pretty good so far. Got the top of it. It's obviously still separate, but this is the handle of the little cauldron. This is the most frustrating piece of cardstock I've ever put together, oh excuse me, in my entire life. This is what the piece looks like, and it has this separate part and this separate part and this separate part that all go together. And yes, I lost a nail again. It's always the same ones. This is so frustrating to put together because you've got to like fold them into each other and then glue these tiny little tabs together. I'm not even going to video myself doing it because it is a pain. It is difficult to work with, and it takes me like it took me like probably an hour and a half to do that tiny little thing. And I've still got all of these parts of the cauldron still put together. So I'm still also not 100% sure if I want to use green foil cardstock for the inside, or if I want to use this kind of neon-y kind of green. I might ask on my Instagram stories because they tend to give amazing advice. So if you are not following me on Instagram or Facebook, check, it's at Let's Get Clacking on both of them, so go and like and go and follow, because I do stories a lot and I do polls and things like that, and I'll probably do some competitions and whatnot. So let's see if we can put this very frustrating, also like look at how badly it is put together. Maybe if I turn the light on it'll be a bit better. Now you can see how badly it's put together because it's just so difficult. Anyway, let's just carry on. Hello, it is now Sunday afternoon, 3 o'clock, and I have done a little bit of a room reorganization, which probably won't really see, but there's a whole bunch of Joy vinyls that I've put up there, and finished off some crafts, and now going to attempt to change the backdrop, because this thing is driving me nuts. It gives off so much stuff. It's pretty, but no. There you can see all of the stuff that it gives off, and I've got to clean that up all the time. It drives me nuts. So I bought this, which is just grass, and I'm hoping that it will be better. So now I've got to measure it out and cut it. Luckily I have a rotary blade that'll help me. I've also got 2 of my self-healing mats so that I can cut it on a little bit more easily. So let's see how this is going to work. I don't know. Ooh, yes. Widthways, because then I can have it going all the way across, which will be really nice. I'm not going to lie, this has been bothering me for a very long time, so I'm very glad to finally have it sorted out. We'll need to drill in a hole here somewhere, because that crinkles a little bit, but I mean, it's way better than what I had before, and I do need to sort that out, flip it back behind the thingy, but not bad. Luckily, I managed to keep the carnage on the floor to a minimum. That's pretty much the only pile. I was kicking it in a pile while I was working. Now time to clean up. So it turns out I didn't end off this vlog, so I'm busy editing literally more than a month later, and the vlog is now done. So don't forget to subscribe so that you can catch the next vlog, which is going to be Take a Lot. And remember, be kind to someone today. See you soon.